Alright, welcome back to another episode of Transport Tycoon Deluxe, episode 18. Last time we were... well, okay, let's go away from the noise. Last time we were thinking about setting up some more routes for traffic. Mainly boats around this lot. Which gives us a reason to hook up Frinding Head here. And a few other ones around this lake at least. Possibly even... we could cut through here, I suppose. Over to Rentborough Bay as well. A little extra thing. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have like a ferry boat. So, no, that's not boats, is it? A dock off to the side here. So, we don't want it to be this place's dock. Or just be like another dock. The dock there. Then we'll have a bus depot on the. We go on the same side of the road actually. Over here. There we go. We'll hook up the road just to make it look a little bit better. We're going to want to make the buses go to here, but this station is purely going to be a transfer station. So after you go to Flintbourne, maybe do the second station out that way. And it definitely looks like we could do the second station over here. So let's do that as well then. And let's hook up this road for them because they will mess it up probably. Transparency options so I can see what I'm doing. That's not the thing, that's the thing. Let's make this completely invisible. What we'll do then is we'll have the bus stop be on this section. The transparency options out of the way. It's not going to be out of the way. Come up here. That's out of the way. So after you go to it's Weffingly. Go to Weffingly South, and then I want you to come back through, well, Weffingly Docks, then you go out to Flintbourne. I just deleted this entire thing's route. Okay, so from... okay, before that you're going to go Weffingly, blah, 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 blah. Back to the docks, then out to Flintbourne, and then back to the docks. Then you start again. Okay, but when you're at the docks, you are going to transfer... actually, you're going to load... yeah, transfer and load. That's what we want. Load if available. Transfer. Load if available. Okay, I think that's what we want. Then we're going to want a boat. So we want this guy somewhere. Let's actually put him like here. I don't think we have one on this lake yet, do we? No. Alright. So we want a ferry. Autographs are quick. They're very expensive. They cost a lot more to make. So I think we'll go for this FFP passenger ferry. A lot slower, but it's not really going very far, to be honest. And then we'll have another dock over this end. And another bus stop. There we go. So your route... yeah, for now just go between those and you'll transfer and load if available. Same deal here. Well, I don't know if they'll do this by themselves. They should do, shouldn't they? Let me just tell you not just unload if accepted. Unload if accepted. Off you go. I don't know if he'll just fill up. A lot of places are shutting down. Do you have any passengers? Probably not. 3. Okay, well, fair enough. And then we set this bus out here to do the same thing. So you can go to Radingbury. After you come from Radingbury, you're going to Sarston. You should really stop at Fluffingwell at the end of your orders. You can go past. Oh no, he goes round in a loop, doesn't he? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll have him go out to Radingbury and then we'll have him stop at the docks both times. Go to the docks, and then after that you go to the docks as well. Both times you're going to transfer load if available. Transfer load if available. Yeah. So what have you got on you? You've got 3 passengers. Oh, we can't see what the passengers are doing, but they certainly aren't going here. And there are no passengers unless he's gonna. Yeah, he's about to pull in. Ah, he's still got the 3 passengers. Okay, actually, so let's mess up that order then. You're going to transfer load if available. Transfer load if available, and we're going to skip you so you go back. Hopefully that should result in 3 passengers at this station. They shouldn't get back on. Got a feeling they've got back on the boat. Yeah. Well, that's no good. Alright, so what's the bus doing? The bus is transferring and taking cargo, which is going to mean no passengers are going to end up on here, are they? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Maybe this ferry will be horrifically unpopular. Could well be. So we're going to want to bring him into Hunwell, which would be really ideal if there was a nice little way to bring him in nice and close to Hunwell. Like in here somewhere. We could blow this up and make a little route. Let's do that. There we go. So you're going to come in through here. We're going to set up some roads for this town. Give them a little bit of a better chance of, you know, getting on with it. Let's build another dock. Ideally, we want dock there. There's enough space around it for the boat. They do tend to get stuck. What we'll do is we'll throw in a bus station. Like that, and then we'll just do the roads. There we go. Now to fit the bus in. So you're going to Hunwell Central and then... Okay, so after Hunwell Central, go to Hunwell Docks. And yeah, you can transfer there. I guess. I mean, he should generate his own passengers, actually. He's in a catchment area, so... What we'll also do is we'll shove down over here. Yeah. We'll connect this with a lorry depot, give it a little bit more coverage, and then we'll get a new goods vehicle. New vehicle. Clone vehicle. Clone that. Instead of going to Hunwell Central, you're going to go to Hunwell Docks. Off you go. And the issue is, I've got a feeling it's not going to be much in the way of, yeah, free location. A lot of goods here, but they're not really going anywhere. They certainly don't seem to be going on these lorries. I think it might be a good idea to actually go back into the settings and change this. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, so cargo. So we can turn it off for other cargo types. So armored, mail, and passengers we'll leave it on for, but we'll turn this one back to manual. For now, anyway. Because there's no need for this to have the other system. Because there's no like end point. Sorry, there is an end point, but there's a linear route. There's no multiple paths nonsense. Okay. Hopefully that will fix goods, because these guys should start being able to actually do goods now. Yep. Yeah, he's loaded up with goods. These guys, I don't know. You should just leave. Leave and come back later. Anyway. Well, Hunwell's growing nicely. Well, other little towns. So Nunford is certainly expanding out over here. I don't know if this is... well, we can find out. This is Nenford, yeah. This one is Nenford. Frontwood. Of course, I built the road, didn't I? Nenford built that bit of road. That's a Truntwood house. So this is sort of the divide here. So yeah, Nenford is really pushing out towards that. Okay. And then we've got... what else do we build? Down the south somewhere? Be a good area maybe. But no. Down here, now this is Point Langby. Isn't there another one over here? Oh yeah, Sledding Hall. This huge metropolis of a town. It's actually going really well. 12,000 people. Rundingworth. Okay. Get rid of that tool. So I was looking through at the end game, when this game sort of finishes. And it finishes in 2050 when you get a score. But you can just keep playing. There's no real reason why you have to stop or anything. Other than the fact that your trains you don't get new trains, you don't get new vehicles. I think you do for a little while and then they dry up. And in the base game you get 4 maglev trains and then that's it. But you cannot have mods to increase that. But what I want to look at is, first off, let's look at our business value. But what we've never done is we've never actually placed an HQ. I'm trying to think where we should do it. Hunwell seems like the sensible place, but I don't like Hunwell. They were nasty to us. We tried to build a station, they wouldn't let us. So Bonning Hall kind of makes sense. Ooh, where are you? Ooh, that could actually be pretty good to send into this line. I should think we're doing that soon. But where else could we build a headquarters? I don't really think there's much. Oh, Sledding Hall would be pretty smart. We don't actually have very much in Sledding Hall in the way of actual stuff. Same with Nenford. We don't build anything there. Hunwell really is the centre of our little industry. So why not? Other option might be Bonning Hall, or over in Flanninghead. Although we are Pluddinghead Cross. Where the hell is Pluddinghead Cross? It's presumably somewhere near. Ah, here we go. Pluddinghead Cross. So we're after this little town that we haven't even connected anything to. Our namesake, we haven't done anything with it. Oh well, let's change that. Well, not that we haven't done anything with it, let's change the fact that it's our namesake is this place or somewhere else. You know, Hunwell's going to get quite big. I think if we trash those 3 buildings, we could build our headquarters on top. That would be pretty good. Sort of, you know, we're not in the centre of town, but we're close by. Actually, I want to trash that building as well. Yeah, because I want to put a road around the whole thing. There we go. But in return, Hunwell, and at a huge cost to ourselves, oops, we're going to fund new buildings. No, fund new buildings? Yeah, let's fund new buildings. And let's fund a road reconstruction, because we've got loads of money. This is normally something you want to do to someone else, because this stuff happens if we get the, hilariously, transparency options that I've shut yet again. Oh yeah, this will happen for a while. He can't get through. I'm guessing he's meant to be going up to the woods, maybe? But because of the road reconstruction, they can't get through into the area. I guess you know bonus, and it just pisses you off because your transport doesn't work. But oh well. Yeah. You're gonna get a lot of messages about that. Let's get away from Hunwell with all that noise. But now we have this. And be honest, the name of our station doesn't really matter. But I think we might be at the top tier. So the other thing I was thinking is what moved on to when I was looking at the end date, is that somewhere you have your performance, but like detailed performance. Yeah, it's a company league table. We're first, you know, but detailed score. So this is what we want to look at. So by 2050, I want to fill this all the way up. Presumably this. Oh, it's a tooltip. The last 4 quarters. Oh, that's okay. That seems really low. It's in the middle of the screen, so you know it's central. So we need 6 more vehicles, and we've got 100% score on vehicle count. That's easy. Minimum profit. The profit of the vehicle with the lowest income. Oh, haha. That could be difficult if we've got something that's not making any. Oh, we've got stuff that's not making any money. Okay. So we can look at that. We can look at that problem. Increasing our cargo amount, types of cargo we're kicking ass on. I mean, money. Yeah, not a big problem. We have repaid our loan, which is actually on here, isn't it? Yeah, loan. And total is 797 out of 1,000. Okay. Oh god, these vehicles are going to be lost forever. Or at least until the road reconstruction is finished. Minimum profit. So yeah, we just need to increase the number of things that we are moving, which is not a big deal. And also, come on, what am I saying? Also increase our lowest profit vehicles. So this is going to be getting a bit old. Why are you not making any money? You really should, because we've got loads of livestock and grain. But at this station, we have nothing. Ah, that's not quite far enough back, is it? Although this guy has an extra thing on, so let's actually send him. Yeah, you can make that corner. I think we've got the option turned on. Let's send him, get rid of that stupid last wagon. Don't need. Trash. Off you go. Hopefully that'll sort that out, but it looks like we're actually having problems with the fact we've only got the one lorry depot, which is a little bit weird. I guess only one can load at a time. So let's set up a second lorry stop. That means 2 can be stopping at once. Yeah, because look, he's blocking that one. But then got a lot of livestock items sitting here, so let's clone one of these trucks. And let's clone a couple of these grain trucks. An awful lot of grain just sitting here. That looks better. This got bigger. This has got bigger, right? I think this has got bigger. Maybe it hasn't. Maybe it was always that big. Hunwell is nowhere near any of our stuff, so let's go back to what we were doing. We should send you to the depot and get rid of that last. Why have you got a Why have you got an engine? You've got 2 years before you get replaced. I'm going to replace you. Just straight up. But I'm going to look at what we're replacing, because we should be replacing. That's for vehicles. Manage list. Replace vehicles. We're replacing stuff. We should be replacing with a Sure 40. Sure 40. Replace old only, because those are alright. Same with this. Old only. The Sure 125, I don't think we have any. But if we're replacing them, let's replace only old vehicles. And the 30, I'm pretty sure we don't. Oh no, we have 2, apparently. We have one of those as well. Where the hell did we have one of those? We should double check where that one is, because he might not be able to be replaced with a Tim. If he's doing something important. He might be doing, let's turn that off. Well, it's only old, so we can go find him and then come back. We'll replace you with a Sure 40. Only old vehicles. But we should just replace all vehicles. Replace all those. This one... 8 miles an hour, that's fine. Yeah, just get rid of the steam engines. We shouldn't have any steam engines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you out. I'm going to send you back and turn you around. And you get upgraded. Perfect. We're also going to get rid of one of your wagons because you do not need it. Not how we've been rolling. Alright, where's this double header we've got somewhere? But I fitted it for mail or something. Sort of thing I'd do, a passenger service. Then I refit the cabins for mail. Yeah. No, we can't upgrade him because the Tim doesn't have any Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Yeah, the Tim doesn't have any capacity, so we can't carry mail, which will be, I mean, not the end of the world, but annoying. No, don't stop replacing vehicles. Don't replace that. Just replace him with the same thing. Alright, so train-wise, why is there some that are negative? There are lots that are negative. I don't quite understand why. Oh, hang on. Why is there a queue going this way? Yeah, sure. No capacity, but yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna. Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna stop you, but if you're going, off you go. We just started a new year. No, we're not halfway through the year. There must be other issues than this tailback. The thing is, can we do a better job of this if we had them going through a station rather than having to stop at these? The livestock's going down. I don't know if the grain is. It's at 1200. This was at 660 before. It is going down. You have nothing. Oh, this is the problem with these trains. This is cocked up again. Okay. I'm going to wait for you to turn around. Ready to ignore the signal. Be ready to stop you if necessary. Alright, so this is an issue. We need to sort this out. Let's remove all the signals on this area. No signal, no signal, no signal. Signal. Because it's useless us not doing anything with this area. Okay, so at the minute you have... Well, actually no, let's get rid of that. Right now, we want a one-way path signal. So you can path in. If you can find a path, you can go in. This guy, unless he's going here, cannot find a path. He can't. So this guy will not be able to find a path. Correct? Yes. What we'll do is we'll put a two-way path signal there. So just so he won't come shooting out and crash. And we'll have one-way path signals on this section. But I'm actually going to make it a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, let's extend it because it doesn't seem to want to work where it is. It seems too short to me. Oh, this is a mistake. One way. One way. Good. Before he goes crashing into him. You're producing a decent amount, but you're not getting transported because we're being rubbish at that. And then everyone should be happy, right? Yeah, because he'll have to be able to path all the way through and out. Or he won't be allowed in. That works. I think with the path signals it's actually fine to have left this smaller, but we'll live. What's next? This is kind of a screwed up section. Perhaps we could speed it up with a path signal. To be honest, we could speed it up by just making it a two-lane bit of track. I don't think it's really worth it. Let's leave it as is. It seems to be functioning. Trains aren't like locking up in this section, so you have to wait a little bit. I mean, there's spending plenty of time waiting at the platforms anyway, so not like we're gaining anything from them being able to run a little bit faster. Probably make this one line as well. Alright. How's this doing? Yeah, they're both going down. That's good. We shouldn't really be seeing any sort of build up here. I mean, livestock should build up now, but then the train's just turning up, so I think we're good there. I think we're good. Alright, what's next? This bus. Well, you've made money this year. I think we've maybe fixed that. You... Ah, yes, that's... Okay, so we've got fallout from the thing. The thing. Not particularly helpful. Get rid of the options only, please. Get the transparency options back so I can turn off the buildings. Or turn on the buildings, even. So, yeah. I think we just got some fallout from the fact that the goods were being delivered to certain stations only. Don't think it was particularly happy. Yeah, I've just got where it's come from now for these two. Any vehicle can come pick stuff up. That's fine. You're producing a lot of stuff, but not getting it all transported. I suppose a lot of it's stuck here, isn't it? But anyway, we'll have to continue looking at this in the next episode, because this episode's up. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.